Good morning, one and all. Welcome back to Tooth Teacher Tuesday with your host, the one, the only, Dr. Steven Zahm, talking to you today about another topic in a long list of oral pathologies for our oral pathology corner. Today's topic being a condition we call thrush. That's the common name for it. Another name for it is candidiasis. And essentially what thrush or candidiasis is it is a fungal infection of the mouth. It's not a severe infection, but essentially all it is a fungus that likes to grow on the surfaces of the mouth, particularly the tongue, but also the roof of the mouth are the two most common sites for it to grow. And it kind of, not to be gross, but kind of develops like a white cream cheese-like coating on the surfaces that are infected. And so it looks a little something like this. And, like I said, it's an infection. It's not necessarily contagious. I would say there's a lot of different reasons that someone could develop an infection of candidiasis, but the most common reasons for it would be one, oral hygiene, especially if you are a denture wearer. There's unfortunately a lot of misconception that if you have a denture, you can just wear it all the time. You don't have to take it in and out. You don't have to wash it at all because they're not real teeth. That's not true. And if you aren't taking your dentures out to allow your mouth to breathe and washing them every day like you would your natural teeth, that's going to create a nice little cesspool for all sorts of germs to grow, including candidiasis. And so poor oral hygiene, especially with dentures, is one common reason for thrush to develop. Other common reason would be if you are a person that uses some type of inhaled corticosteroid. If you are a person that uses one, you've probably heard or read the warnings about, the possible development of thrush, and it's just kind of a side effect of using those inhaled steroids. Not anything you can particularly help other than just, excellent hygiene is essential there. So, in the event that candidiasis develops, if it's fairly minor, usually just getting back in there and improving hygiene will clear it up. But if it's severe enough, what your dentist will more than likely recommend is getting you on some course of an antifungal. Usually it'll be an antifungal mouthwash that you'll rinse with until it clears up, but it may also be some kind of antifungal pill that you would take. But get that cleared up, and hopefully good hygiene, it never comes back. So that's it for today's topic in an oral pathology corner. Again, thrush, very easily treated and avoided condition, but if it develops, it's not any major concern, but definitely, it'll give you bad breath, and you don't want to be walking around with that. So get that cleared up, but hope this was informative and expanded your knowledge of the world of dentistry. Until next time, hope everyone has a fantastic week, and I will see you on next week's Tooth Teacher Tuesday.